And welcome back to the show. Well, it might feel like that time of year where everything is starting to slow down, but there is still one pop culture convention left for the year here in Melbourne. Now, Lee was wishing she was going to be here to help me talk about this a little bit, but unfortunately she's lost her voice after the Foo Fighters concert, so I'm going to be doing this solo, so you'll have to bear with me. Now, of course, this is Oz Comic Con Christmas edition, and we're kind of lucky to have it because we were told that there was one last year, and that was to make up for the fact that we'd missed out on a couple of years of conventions because of COVID. So to have one this year is a little bit of a surprise, but I've got to say I'm really, really excited about it. Why am I excited about a Christmas edition of Oz Comic Con? Well, first off, this is a great opportunity to buy gifts for people, especially that one pop culture fan that is really, really hard to buy for. Now, the last Oz Comic Con I went to, Lee had told me before we went that she was wanting some stuff from the Japanese anime Suzume that had been out for a few months. But she was really disappointed because there was nothing in any of the stores to do with Suzume. So we went along to Oz Comic Con and I'm looking around and sure enough I find a stall that's imported a whole bunch of stuff from Japan. So I was able to buy her a gift that she'd been wanting for ages, and she was finally able to get something from a movie that she loves. You also get great bargains at Oz Comic Con at the different stalls that are there. Stall holders come from right around Australia. We've talked before about the fact that we've bought artwork there straight from comic book artists, but also just your general everyday stuff. I'll give you an example. So I've been collecting all of the model cars from the Fast and Furious franchise. Some of them are actually quite hard to find now, and if you do find them, they're mega expensive. So imagine my surprise at the last Oz Comic Con. I'm walking along, I find a stall. Not only does he have the hard to find cars that I've been looking for a long time, they're $15. Now, to put that into perspective, those same cars are about $40 in most stores. So I walked away with an absolute bargain. If you're a pop vinyl collector like myself and Lee as well, you will find some really great show bargains as well at Oz Comic Con. I have picked up so much stuff over the years at ridiculously reduced rates, and because this is a Christmas one, I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of companies come there this time that are looking to offload stock heading into the new year. So great opportunity. Second thing, why going along to Oz Comic Con Christmas edition is so good. The guests. So they've got Con O'Neill, who's going to be there this time around. Of course, a lot of people will know him from a lot of different British television series. He was also in the HBO miniseries Chernobyl as well. We've also got Jeffrey Pierce coming along this time as well. So he, of course, is in The Last of Us, which a lot of people are going to want to go and check out. If you're an anime fan, we've got Elizabeth Maxwell, and we've also got Jason Liebrecht coming as well, who, of course, are voices in some of the biggest animes in the world at the moment. I know when it comes to comic book artists, people like Tom Taylor are going to be there. Tom always has amazing stuff available for sale on his stall. If you're a fan of his work, like I am, or a fan of the various comics that he's been involved with over the years, there'll always be something there. So Oz Comic Con Christmas Edition is on at the Melbourne Exhibition and Convention Centre. If you live in Melbourne, you'll know that building as Jeff Shed. Head along this weekend because this is the last convention of the year, so it's going to be the last time to go out and see all the great cosplay and stuff like that. But yeah, head along to Oz Comic Con Melbourne Christmas Edition. It's going to be an absolute blast and a great way to finish out the year.